all day long. Short for Miami Modern. It's the mid-century modern style of architecture that was prevalent in this neighborhood in the 1950s on a stretch of Biscayne Boulevard for about 27 blocks in the 50s through the 70s. And we're going to go check out some of the historic buildings. A lot of them have been lovingly restored, including hotels and restaurants. Extra good. Love the Hotel New Yorker. I mean, look at that font. It's so amazing. The New Yorker Boutique Hotel originally operated as a motel in the 1950s through the early 2000s. It was designed in 1953 by Norman Giller, who was famous for his profound influence on the post-World War II Miami modern architectural movement. In 2009, the motel was lovingly renovated by husband and wife Walter and Shirley Figueroa, who did most of the work themselves. Shirley's father immigrated to Miami from Cuba after the revolution and purchased the motel in 1980 from the original owners. Jimmy's Eastside Diner on Biscayne Boulevard at the corner of Northeast 72nd Street in Miami has been in business since the 1960s and is otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood eatery. We're going to go inside and check it out because not much has changed inside. They have pretty much their original interior. They serve breakfast and lunch. They're open 6:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day, and they're known to serve breakfast all day long. So let's go check it out. Jimmy's Eastside Diner was featured in the Academy Award-winning film Moonlight, which is an unflinching portrait of growing up gay, black, poor, and bullied in Liberty City, Miami. The lead character, Chiron, sits at one of the pleather booths inside the diner with Michael and has a chef's special. The late Bee Gees singer Maurice Gibb also frequented the diner, along with rappers Cardinal Official and Akon, as well as many Miami Dolphins players. We loved our Jimmy's Special Omelet. You know we had to get that because of our name, James and Carla, Jimmy. And it was certainly big enough to share. The Saturn Motel was built in 1952, and although it had a simple rectangular plan, the motel has an ornamental cornice and fanciful fin shapes. We really loved the sign. We tried to find out how much a room was for the night, but really couldn't find out much information. The MiMo Historic District was very vibrant in the 1950s, but fell into disrepair in the 1970s with many once family-friendly motels renting rooms by the hour to prostitutes and drug dealers. In recent years, it's been making a comeback though. The Motel South Pacific was constructed in 1953 as a motel, but was recently converted into commercial office space. We love its vintage neon sign and the one-story office that fronts Biscayne Boulevard, which is faced with a coarse stone veneer in a unique angled pattern to create a zigzag lightning bolt. Biscayne Boulevard became the motel capital of Miami because it was part of US Highway 1, the north-south artery leading from Key West, Florida, all the way up to Maine, and was a strategic location for motels catering to the automobile-born tourist. Dogma Grill on Biscayne Boulevard has been in business since the early 2000s, and they specialize in the classic hot dog, and they have a lot of specialty hot dogs as well as burgers and fries. So we're going to go check it out. We love their neon sign, and interestingly enough, the neon sign repair guy was just here. He was fixing it, and he told us that because this is a historic district, this is actually a repurposed neon sign from the previous tenant. So we thought it was really cool. We love neon. Smell the hot dogs? Oh. Yeah? Oh. He's like, come on, I'm ready. The bacon? Oh, he would love some. She's going to give him a piece of bacon.
Thank you so much.
Look what she's got. Oh, thank you. You want to take the other one? Oh, that would be great. Yeah, he'll eat it all, of course. We got a classic dog. Perfect, right, Huts? Yeah, hot dog. Thanks. Oh, that would be great. I order for him. He would love it too. So we got the classic dog. We're gonna give it a try. Let's see. Extra good. As big street food lovers, we really enjoyed our classic hot dog, and the fact that it was grilled gave it a really nice smoky flavor, versus the Arbiter's hot dog we had on our Miami street food tour, which was boiled and steamed rather than grilled. We also really liked the bun, which was soft and fresh and dotted with poppy seeds. The Shalimar Motel was constructed in 1951. The focal point of the Shalimar is its delta wing pylon that carried the neon signage for the building. The Shalimar Motel, along with the Sinbad Hotel and South Pacific, were all part of completed thematic group of motels alluding to sea adventure and exotic locales. The Sinbad Motel was built in 1953 at a cost of $108,350. It, unlike many other nearby motels, does not have a swimming pool. Some more great neon. We love all this neon. The word motel came out of the word motor, which was combined with hotel to infer that these types of accommodations were designed for the highway traveler. Vagabond Hotel is a City of Miami historic landmark which opened in 1953 as a motel. It was built by prominent architect Robert Swartberg, who was one of the leading modernist architects in Miami. After sitting vacant for years, a full property-wide restoration bringing it back to its mid-century modern glory was performed, and the boutique hotel reopened in 2014. Rooms started around $200 a night and up. We're going to check out more of the hotel's unique open-air plan and geometric designs. We love its large outdoor heated pool with its original and restored tile artwork and its unique cabana bar. The upscale diner as part of the Vagabond Hotel was opened in 2019. It serves breakfast anytime, including omelets and pancakes, and burgers, and chicken and fish entrees, as well as cocktails. We're going to drop Hudson off so we can try Gregory's for dinner tonight, but first we want to check out an iconic sign before we lose the light. Miami's iconic Coppertone Girl sign was built in 1959 and stands 35 feet tall. It features a pigtailed blonde girl and a brown puppy tugging at her bathing suit and towered over downtown Miami for years and years before being restored in 2008 and moved to its present location on the side of a building in the 7300 block of Biscayne Boulevard. Hey guys, guys, what a great day we had in MiMo neighborhood of Miami. Checking out all the historic hotels with their neon and getting a hot dog and going to the diner. Extra good. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and notification bell and give it a thumbs up and share our video if you liked it. You may also enjoy watching some of our other Miami food tour videos, so hit that bell to be notified.
Bye guys!
Bye guys!